If you are considering applying for a temporary fundraising license to solicit and collect donations from members of the public in Bermuda, you must do so in accordance with the Charities Act 2014, Section 43. Go to the gov.bm portal and search Register a Charity. Scroll down the page and under Resources on the right side of your screen, select Temporary Fundraising License Application. Complete all of the required fields. Populate your full legal name as it appears on your passport or birth certificate. While reviewing your application, we may need to contact you for clarification of details. Please provide a telephone number that can receive incoming calls. If we are unable to reach you, your application may be suspended until we hear from you. Provide a house or building number and a correct street address. A post office box will not be accepted. If your mailing address is different from your street address, provide a house or building number and the correct street address. Again, a post box will not be accepted. Select the option that best describes your purpose of your fundraising activities. You may select more than one, for example, the advancement of education. Summarize the purpose of your fundraising activities. Another example, to raise funds for the purchase of school supplies for the P6 class. How will you fundraise? Be specific. An example, we will open a GoFundMe account and circulate the link through social media, that is Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Twitter. We will hold a car wash at a gas station. Students will help to wash cars. Our committee members will walk door to door in my neighborhood asking for donations, and we will apply to a grocery store for permission to hold a tag day at all locations. Explain what you will be doing with the funds. All funds raised will be used to purchase gift cards from a local supply store. The total funds raised will be divided between two P6 classes. The teachers will be awarded gift cards to allow them to purchase the supplies needed for their individual classes. Receipts for all purchases will be attached to our expense report. Identify the custodian of funds, who will be responsible for managing the funds raised and how the funds are spent. Provide all of their contact information. Again, we will need to be able to reach them if we have questions. Failure to provide this information will result in a delay in your application. Your application will only be considered when all of the previous information has been provided. Select Submit. Once received by the Registry General, you can expect a response within 3 working days. If your application is approved, your temporary fundraising information will be published in the e-Gazette as an official notice to the public. You will be issued an electronic temporary fundraising license, which will include a license number. The license number must be included on all correspondence when soliciting funds. There are many reasons why someone may need to extend their license. An extension is not guaranteed, and applications to extend the license are reviewed on a case-by-case basis. Should you require an additional 3 months, you must submit a written request before the temporary fundraising number expires. If approved, you will be assigned the same number, and your extended temporary fundraising information will be published in the e-Gazette. An approved extension is valid for an additional 3 months. In total, a temporary fundraising license is valid for 3 months plus an additional 3 months with an approved extension. That is 6 months in total. Persons who receive a license must submit a revenue and expense report within 2 months of expiration of the license or within 2 months of the expiration of an extended license. If your license was issued on April 20th, 2020, the expiration date will be July 20, 2020. The revenue and expense report will be due by September the 20th, 2020, and you would have to apply to request to extend by July 14th, 2020. Extended license expiration date will be October the 20th, 2020, and the revenue and expense report will be due December 20th, 2020. Your application will be denied if the Registrar General is not satisfied that the applicant will solicit and collect donations for a purpose which falls within the Charities Act. If you have any questions, please contact us at charityinfo@gov.bm.